Hello, I'm Anka Corbin, the founder and CEO of Globig. Globig helps companies go global faster, easier, more affordably, and with much less risk. Today's international business tips are all about business etiquette in China. The first tip is that the Chinese typically have a long-term view towards business relationships. So relationship building and strong introductions are crucial to business success in China. Don't think about this as a transaction only. If you can, get a warm introduction and meet face to face. When you do reach out to someone via email, reach out to a person of a comparable position as yours. If you're a vice president, reach out to another vice president. If you're the CEO, go ahead and reach out to the CEO. One thing to note is when you do have a meeting and you invite the CEO, make sure your CEO is attending as well. Don't be surprised that if your CEO cancels, theirs might also. When you do meet face to face, business cards are really, really important. And the way that you share business cards is that you use both hands. You reach them out towards your business contact with the information face up so that they can read this. It's a sign of refinement and courtesy. And when you receive someone's business card, make sure that you look at it. And if you can, provide some sort of a nice comment as it's a very lovely card or thank you very much for your business card. It's just a sign, of respect. Don't put it in your bag right away or throw it on the table or put it in your pant pocket. That's just a sign of discourtesy. Another thing to note is that China is a patriarchal and hierarchical society. There's a lot of emphasis that's placed on seniority. So when you do get into a room, quickly figure out who is the most senior position in the room. Make sure that you hand them your business card first and wait to find out where everyone should be sitting, because the most senior person should sit first and they have a specific place that they do that in. Another tip is to dress conservatively and very professional. You want to look sophisticated and professional at all times. When you're negotiating in China, there's this term called keeping harmony. And what keeping harmony means is that you don't get angry or arrogant or be confrontational or you disagree directly in front of others. It's this patient and natural way of negotiating that's really, really important. It may take you longer to get through the negotiations, but that's a very key thing to remember. Now, typically the Chinese won't disagree directly with you. What they'll try to do is continue to ask questions and more questions and all around one topic. And that should give you an indication that maybe they're not agreeing with you and they're trying to get you to think of their perspective without them having to tell you their perspective. Give them your permission to offer suggestions for improvement or another perspective, and most likely then they'll come right out and tell you what they're thinking about. If you do disagree, again, negotiate gently and kindly and help them to understand your perspective. Another tip is to always have good legal counsel. And we strongly recommend that you have legal counsel from China as well as your home country, because ultimately those contracts will need to be in Chinese with local regulations applying, but you also want to make sure that there's someone representing you as well. So those are just a couple of tips. We have so many more on globig.co. So there's a lot more to learn about doing business in China. Globig.co has an entire knowledge base, marketplace, and fantastic blog articles and podcasts for you. So don't forget to subscribe to this Globig YouTube channel and go join us at globig.co for free resources and connections to help you go global and go big. Thank you.